Alright, actually, there's something that I have to address. This set right here didn't run right. Or rather, the set that I had compressed after the one that I recorded to replace the one before the set that I had compressed. I know that sounds a little bit on the confusing side, but believe me, it makes sense. I had made a set before this one, or a set after. Blech. This set that I'm doing after the one that I recorded to replace one. I made two sets that didn't end up right, if you know what I mean. There was, when it compressed, apparently there's a lot of stuttering, a lot of flashing lights throughout all the videos, and this is horrible, like making you sick. I figured since it looked fine on the Windows Media Player in the AVI format that it'd be fine, but apparently there's discrepancies that cause some kind of glitch. I really don't know what's going on. Hopefully these don't persist, but I'm going to re-record the set because that's like 40 minutes of flashing lights. That's going to make someone have a seizure. It's not pretty, okay? Like, helter-skelter levels of just like... I need to stop making really strange sounds. So, we're using the save that I had, that I just recently played through, because I do not have the other one. I think it's actually slightly worse than my other save, ironically. I'm not entirely certain. I had 10 medkits, I had ammunition, I had the particle thermolator when I came in here, so I think it's roughly the same. If it's slightly better, I don't think it's going to do much. And these people are like, you know, we are two shadows, we are going to turn off your lights. But luckily there's a light right behind them. However, I did not see that guy. That was failure. I will abolish failure with pain. Hey, that is the guy. We're sorry, we are sorry, we won't be two shares anymore. Good, good. Oh, okay, he is dead. He was kind of looking at me funny, so I had to shoot him extra. Yum yum, Pepsi Max. So, yeah. Hopefully I don't lose more sets. I recorded this one because my internet was like... and it probably caused some kind of issue, I don't know. But it was short, so there isn't much that I'm going to know about this. I do remember this, though. Not that. Okay, they're completely crap at throwing grenades as well. They can see me through the darkness. So, let's just get lights up. And you didn't even help your friend? What kind of person are you? Give me your shotgun. You bring it dishonor, I shall claim it from you.
God damn it, I lost that old signal again. This transmitter's a piece of shit.
Well, did you get it from Moody? Then again, if it's your hand, you should stop playing with it so much. You might break it. Do I really mean to say things like that? Sometimes I need to screen what comes out of my mouth. Oh, I did it again. You know what? I'm just going to shut up. Body armor, right. So we're gonna have to jump out of the window? I don't remember this. Oh, alright, let's jump out of the window. You know, I was expecting a vent. Oh. Load screen! Paxton Fellows entered the executive building, where the toilets are nicer. His most likely target is Harlan Wade or his daughter Alice, because he's a pervert. The site is believed to be heavily fortified by replica soldiers. No, it's better to call him Zippos. F.E.A.R operative will attempt to locate Harlan and Alice Wade and evacuate them for site debriefing, also known as a Level 3 mind wipe. Utmost caution is recommended when entering the executive building. Why? Because there's more crazy people in there? I'm sorry, but I've been attacked by a big robot. I think I understand what's going on. And hopefully, that does not mean that I'm going to get redirected. It's like, oh, actually, Point Man, you're supposed to climb all the way back up into those windows. Thank you. Like, you are such a tool. Yeah, that's what I think about that. Ooh, laptop. Accessing your information.
Get this.
Downloading porn.
They reopened the Oregon facility. They were planning to clean it out and start the program back up, but they lost contact with everyone they sent in. So they just sealed the place back up.
I don't know if you noticed, but maybe I should make sound for emphasis. There, that's me face palming, as the term goes. Is that Mr. Pibb? Oh, it's fizzy. Never mind. I thought it was Mr. Pibb, and I was going to get all excited. But, let me guess. People went in, and they didn't come out. Then they closed it again. Was this the, I don't know, maybe a hive, in reference to, Resident Evil, you know, and a white square shall appear. I don't know if you people see that, but I did. Or was it a gray square? Damn gray squares, get out of here. We don't like your kind. But did the facility have a logo on it that looked kind of like an umbrella? And were you know, like if you had any audio recordings, was it like brains? Stop playing with my electronics. It's not funny. Seriously, that is very rude. What, the black magic? Oh, never mind. Jeff, is that you? I know you got one of those little things. But, not like that, but it's a little thing that messes with, you know, the electronics of your system. Sort of like, you know, you wave it and it goes boom boom like the magnet in the TV. What was that, rat? Fed. I'm gonna get you. Well, at least she didn't come out of the TV. Then I would have screamed like a little girl. It'd be like The Ring. I'd probably be like dead and raised in my chair like... yeah. Oh god, if I came out of my computer screen, I'd jump up and dance like a little girl. Ding. 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 Hello. I don't like that. Where I live at the apartment complex, the elevators occasionally do this at like 12 o'clock at night, and it's very creepy. We're about ready to push a button, and you're like, hey elevator, how's it going? I want to go to the top floor because I'm lazy and I don't want to take the stairs. And you reach for the button, and the doors open up. And you have to wonder what's going on. And I have a theory. Invisible people ride the elevators. Yeah. What if invisible people lived in my apartment complex? Actually, that'd be very creepy, because one could be in my room right now watching me. I don't like that. I don't like this either. It's like an elevator ride of death that I had a while ago. Okay. I've seen an unoccupied miner. She may be the cause of all this death and destruction. What do you mean, death and destruction? You're the cause of about 90% of it. Well... There's some people that have been killed that I have not been the cause of. And that's gotta be some supernatural shit. You ripped people in half with a shotgun. And on top of that, you blew people into chunks. There was nothing left. Well, you know what? I've seen blood on the ceiling. So? A missile launcher can do that. I don't even know why I'm having an argument like that. But yes, elevator ride of doom. I went into an old armory once and I decided to ride the elevator because for some reason I had to escort some kind of cart. And the elevator was like one of those old I swear, it must have been like before the 1960s. It went up and it kind of rattled back and forth and went and you could hear hear as well as feel the motor on the top of the elevator going, and you swore that you were going to die. You're like, please, please stop the elevator, I want to get off. But it took a full 30 seconds for it to go up one floor. It was that horrifying. And I'm going to cut the video here, and I preempted my timer with 1 second to spare. Yes.